if we eat all these toxic foods, a lot of things that I grew up on and ate in my young years, and it caught up to me and it gave me really bad health problems. And now I have learned, with God's help, to eat more healthier and to take care of my health and to go to the gym and move your body, especially if you're getting older. Um, it gets more harder to lose the weight, but a lot of us, we have all these problems and information, and we're like, oh my goodness, my body hurts, I don't know what to do, I want to take some Tylenol. But taking Tylenol is good for a minute, but you also want to get to the root of the problem of why you're having that inflammation. So a lot of us need to go back to eating instead of stopping at Church's Chicken. It'd be, ooh, you go by there, it's like, oh, it smells good, girl. It smells good. I used to eat them fried chicken. I used to work at Roy Riders, and I ate lots of fried chicken every day. And Coca-Colas. I loved soda. The sugar, the taste is so sweet that it caused me to go to the hospital, and then I wound up with a kidney infection. So now, being in my older years, I'm learning with the things that I've had to deal with, health problems, such as something I've been dealing with for a while, which is acid reflux disease. And I've been wondering why I have been having acid reflux all these years, eating, and now all of a sudden this certain things I cannot eat like I used to. Certain things my body is sensitive to, and a lot of it is things that I like or I used to like. Sometimes things with red sauce, like spaghetti, chocolate. I have to limit my chocolate. The caffeine in coffee sometimes will give me a little bit of indigestion, but I don't overdo it with the coffee anymore. Right now, I just settle for just drinking 1 cup of coffee in the morning. And then sometimes I may have something else that has caffeine in it. But it's more with vitamins and minerals. And also, I had found out, excuse me, that I have uterine fibroids. Now, fibroids are things that tumors that grow in your body, and they're smooth muscle mass, and they grow. You could start having them as young as like in your 20s. And I recently just found out that I have this problem. So when I went to the hospital, I didn't know that I had this large mass forming in my stomach, and they don't grow at a rapid pace. They probably grow for many, many, many years. So I excuse me, I've been doing a lot of research online and stuff, and watching other ladies' videos that are also going through the same problem that I have. And it's something I never thought I would have to go through. But by the grace of God and with God's help, I am making it, and I am on my way to a healthy journey and a healthy new me. And I've had to change my diet a lot, slow down on a lot of the fried foods and cakes and cookies that I used to eat, to snack on. And even popcorn now, I'm starting to see that I can't even have too much of that. So I try different things and see what works for my body, and when my body says, okay, no, you can't have that. But mostly I'm finding that eating lots of fruits, bananas, oranges, apples, drinking lots of water. I bought a new bottle yesterday at Target. And it helps me drink my water. And it has little words on there, gives me motivation for the day. And I put some lemon in there, some lime, some oranges. So whatever works, you can dress up your water. And also, I'm also a tea drinker, so I like to drink. And also, I sing with a choir right now at the place where I'm living, so I have to also take care of my throat. So I drink tea. I've cut down all sugars. I may put a little lemon, a little honey in there just to give it a little sweet taste. And definitely some lemons. They have a yogi tea, which I just recently tried with the throat comfort. That actually is really good. I enjoy that tea. It has a nice taste because a lot of them things, ingredients in that tea, I always have a hard time finding. So it has it all in there, the licorice root and all that kind of good stuff. And it goes down nice and gentle and smooth. It always makes my throat feel a lot better, especially if I'm straining my voice from singing or talking too much. So a lot of things I also, looking at my notes real quick, I've been changing the things I eat, even as far as meats. Now, I've always been a chicken eater. I like real chicken over processed stuff. Even the little chicken patties at McDonald's, I had to say no to those. Processed foods, some of the things I used to eat. Some pork I cut down. I eat a little bit, but I really slow down a lot in some of the things I've eaten. No processed foods, no red meat, no sugars. And just lots of salads I've been eating. Oh my goodness, when I take a bite, and we have fresh spinach salads here. The dark leaves are really the most better for your body. So if you can get some kale or some collard greens, and the spinach salad is really good. Spinach salad is so delicious, and you just fix it the way you like. Cucumbers, tomatoes. What else is good in there? Some pickles. Some people like cheese. You could sprinkle a little cheese in there. Some avocado is really good. I use avocado every now and then on some with some eggs, a little bit of eggs in there, and just kind of mix it in with the salad. Also, I'm getting to where I liking seeds and nuts more. I have pumpkin seeds, which I found is really good. I've mixed that in my salad as well. And cranberries. We get a lot of cranberries donated at the shelter where I live at. So those are really good as well with in your salad, and some olive oil, because that's something that God made. Is natural. Everything natural from the ground that God made is so good for your body. Sweet potatoes, asparagus, eggplant, watermelon. We need water for our bodies. Our bodies contain a certain amount of water, but some of us don't want to drink water. So you could add in some of those water foods like watermelon and the other foods that we need fresh in our body. Carrots, potatoes, radishes. And there's just a lot of herbs and spices you could throw in your salad too that are real natural and good for you. Everything that God made, He gave it to us. And we want to run to go someplace and fill our mouths with hamburgers and French fries. Lord knows I like those things too. But girl or sir, we have to cut that stuff down. Or we want to lose the weight. We want to build muscle. We have to go back to eating healthy. We got to bring these bodies under subjection. Sometimes my body be like making all kind of noises and saying, feed me. And I have to speak to it and say, you get under subjection right now in the name of Jesus. Sometimes we have to do intermittent fasting. How many of y'all out there do fasting? They have the keto diet. If you're doing the keto diet, that's also excellent as well. But definitely stick to the natural things. Look at the boxes. Look at the things that we're putting inside of our bodies. Look at the amounts of sugars, the amounts of sodium is not good. Some of us walk around with high blood pressure. When I first came here to the place where I'm living, I was allowed to go to a clinic, and I'm glad I went because they did blood tests on me, and then I found out later on that I was walking around with high blood pressure. Didn't even know because of things that I was eating. And it was the holidays, and I was just, love that. But after a while, I said, oh my goodness, I need to get my body together. And my weight has been up and down like a roller coaster, mostly because the fibroids tend to make you put on weight as well. You're getting weight because they're pushing out on your bladder, they're pushing out on your abdomen, they're pushing on your back. That's when I first had realized I had fibroids, because I had no symptoms or anything. And I'm walking around here, just having to go to the doctor for back pain, and they say, yeah, you have this, and then you need to come back for an ultrasound. And the paper said it was like all these measurements and other stuff going on in my body. I said, oh my goodness. So right now, that's where I'm at in my journey with that. I've been watching other people's videos on treatments and trying to heal our bodies with God's help and grace through natural foods, eating natural foods, natural diets, intermittent fasting, lots and lots of water throughout the day. I used to drink a lot of sodas, but now I'm a big water drinker. It helps me with my body. It helps you do a cleanse. You could even do different teas also. Throw some green teas in there, like green tea. I have another tea that I ordered off of Amazon that's coming. I'm waiting to do that because that's also a cleanse tea, and that's a Cereseed tea. So I've done some information on that as well. And that's supposed to be really good.
A CT scan or computed tomography.
I don't know what that is. I did some research on this tea, and this tea is definitely good for cleansing your entire body, lowering your blood pressure, lowering your blood sugar. If you have extremely high blood sugar, it would be good for you. If you don't have high blood sugar, I would just watch the level of what you drink on that, because you don't want your blood sugar to go down too low and too fast. Like me, I've always been a person that I needed to eat because I would get hypoglycemia, so where my sugar would go down depending on my activity, and I would start shaking, and I need something to eat, whether it was a piece of candy or sugar. That's where all the sodas came in from. It was messing with my body. But now I have to eliminate all that through regular foods, foods and things from the ground that God gave us. He gave us fruits, vegetables. What did Daniel eat? He gave him Daniel went on a 3-week fast. He drank only water, and that's really tough to do that. But you have to sacrifice, discipline our bodies. And then also in the part of Daniel, I read today that he drank water and vegetables. Vegetables was healthy throughout the day. Or you could just do some fruits. I've seen some people on YouTube, they do, there was one lady I saw her do a 3-day watermelon eating, and she lost 5 pounds in 3 days. I mean, not doing this for weight loss, but doing it for also for her health. And watermelon is really good. It gives you water in your body. And you can do whole grains. And just watching the things on that. Be careful on the wheat, because sometimes certain wheat breads can, people can be allergic. So if you're allergic, then cut out the wheat. Legumes, beans are really healthy for you. All kinds of beans, fresh, and the ones in the can, frozen. Nuts, you got peanuts, you got almonds. I actually had a mixture in a bag I bought the other day, and they had almonds. I've never been an almond eater. Never been an almond eater. And I just put it in my mouth and I started to say crunch, crunch, crunch. So it was so good. I was like, oh my God, I just ate an almond. Thank you. And seeds, like I said, you can do sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds. All that is excellent for your body. So I'm going to wrap this up. I just pray for you today. I pray if anybody is struggling with their body, struggling in their health, struggling to lose weight, or having all kind of inflammation in your body, I pray that you heard this message. You heard what thus saith the Lord today, because the Lord said it. Thank you, Lord. And I pray for everybody to have a good day today in Jesus' mighty name. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. And I look forward to seeing you real soon. God bless.